Today's challenge is to break apart the European Union. Not politically left and right, but rather physically with the inside and outside. I am speaking, of course, of the euro coin. This coin is made with an inside and outside piece, and they're just dying to be separated. So that's what I'm going to accomplish. First, safety first. Second, here's the plan. Metals shrink when they get cold and expand when they get hot. So I'm thinking, let's chill the middle and heat up the outside, and then they'll just naturally separate, is my plan. I have a chilled coin right here. It is cold both inside and out. I'm going to grab it like this because we're about to make the outside really hot. And I don't want my fingers to get burned. How are we going to do that? Easy. First I was thinking this, but my aim is not the best. So then I was thinking, let's go with more precision, a more precise heat applicator like this. This is hot, as you can see, hot enough to light a match. And my plan is to touch this to the outside of this coin and then have it instantly separate. It should do it with a nice loud pop, and it should only take like a second. Okay, go. In case you're wondering where I learned this from, I am obviously just winging it. This is number 8. It's not working so hot. Okay. Now I'm assuming all it needs is a good tap. I mean, this didn't work. I put the glasses on and everything. The middle is indeed super hot. So, as I was afraid of, the heat did not just stay on the outside, but instead it went all the way through, which is a shame. But now we can do plan B, which is to expand all of it such that the middle pops out. Luckily, this does have a lock. The coin is now hot. In case you like proof, you could look at it. It still didn't separate, which is disappointing, but now let's cool down the middle with an ice cube that I totally have prepared. The scientists among you can tell how long those have been in the freezer by how much they've sublimated. So the issue, I suspect, is that once again, the heat has not stayed, or the temperature has not stayed where I wanted it, but it has transferred to the other metal as well. So it's not just the inside that cooled, but I bet the outside just cooled down again. Which is disappointing. Yep, Europe is proving to be one tough cookie to crack. So let's go back to the drawing boards for a minute. You know what, never mind. I thought briefly of one more thing to try before we get into a deep thoughts. And that is to upgrade my handle, because this was getting a little hot. And just do it again. Now that I can firmly grasp this, we're just going to heat it up and cool it down again. See if I get a better view of it this time for you. You gonna be able to see this? I'll do it like this. Just on the middle, and keep the outside hot. Maybe we'll go into quiet mode. Again, another dab in the middle, I think. Heat from underneath. Okay. Turn off. Now, is it hot or cold? I don't remember. I guess cold. No wiggle whatsoever. Oh, that's stinky. Nothing. I did a little research and I watched the How It's Made episode on Euro coins, and they sort of skipped the part where they combined the two. Although it looked like they didn't heat or cool them and just pressed them together, which kind of concerns me a little. But then I looked at Reddit, and they had a great idea. They, as in the collective Reddit mind, and they reminded me that this exists. For those of you who don't know, if you take a spray air and you hold it upside down, you basically get liquid dry ice. So that's going to chill the coin even better than the freezer did, get it to a lower temperature, get it more shrunk. I will try to show that, but I think I'm going to need a different camera angle here. But if you just take it upside down and spray it, you should be able to see the coin is cold. Can you see the coldness? Here we go. As the water dries, the condensation, it looks awfully frozen, right? And that is an accurate representation of how cold this liquid dry ice actually is when it comes out. Much colder than my freezer was getting it. So if I could just drip like this, you see the driplets? and land the driplets only on the middle while heating up the outside. That's got potential, right? Apparently, that's flammable. That's just water. How can it be cold and hot at the same time? Now that one side burns and the other side cools. Okay, how about if I heat the whole coin, then I freeze the middle? Now, I kind of dropped this and broke it a little bit. Okay, it's not flat, and apparently needs to be. We're getting some severe Leidenfrost effect. And unfortunately, I can't balance very well with my left hand. There we go. Now we're just gonna have to spray directly on it. Flash freeze it. Tap. Still seems cold or hot. So it's drying, it's going to turn white as it dries. I'm just going to stick this on the edge and see. Definitely heats it up. Interesting. Let's put the glasses back on and do this for real now. You can see that it did want to stay to the edge. To a degree, there's definitely some, I don't remember the technical term for it, but it's not 100% efficient transfer of temperature from the inner metal to the outer metal. Last attempt. The coin is cold. We're just going to put it in one spot and push and hope. And the heat is not really going. There we go, now it's spreading. See how it's staying on the rim? But now it's going in the inside. It just really wants to stay together. I don't know what to say. Plan B, whack it with a hammer. With a perfectly sized punch and a steady armed striker. Okay, go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Success! Challenge complete. For my next challenge, I'm going to take this golden dollar and this giant dollar and make myself an American euro. But that's next time. For now, challenge complete.
I don't think you gotta be perfect, Mike.
Challenge undone. I don't know what to say.
Backwards and upside down undone.
If doing this is illegal, then I assume that now we're kosher again because it's back together, right? No, what's the saying? No something, no crime?
No body, no crime.
No body, no crime, no evidence?
You probably don't even need that.
If you're curious as to their design, the ruffles have ridges. Okay, that's not gonna work.